Okay, Sunday, Father's Day 2026. Previous video I showed where I'd shot this area, and I just pulled all the masking tape off. What I had done, I'd shot the engine compartment earlier, and I went all the way up to here on the engine compartment. And today I wanted to get the door jambs, the window frame in this area. This wasn't my priority, but I wanted to get the door jambs and the trunk jamb shot. Okay, so I had it all masked off and I shot that. And let me go back up here. So this turned out pretty good. I got a spot right there, which I think it's a bug. As you can see, I'm not in a booth. All right, this is Deltron base coat with a clear coat over it. Like I said, I was trying to get more of the windshield area shot, but where I masked that off, I shot that with clear. You really can't even see a seam there. So I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Shot the windshield pillar and the door jambs. All right. Blew some paint up underneath here that I didn't really worry about getting the clear coat underneath there. As I stated in other videos, this is shot with Al's Shake and Shoot bed liner, and the tint was a mocha pink Suzuki color. It is not an exact match, but this is going to be carpeted. I also did the trunk area, and I did dust this with turbine bronze metallic. It's kind of dirty, dusty right now. Once it's cleaned up, it should match. So, but I wanted to get the trunk pan or the trunk lip done today, and I went ahead and shot where the tail lights go in. So I shot all of that down there today. About 2 good heavy coats of base coat, and then 3 good heavy coats of clear coat, and the clear coat I used was a Nason clear coat. Got a run right there in the clear coat and the door jamb, but hey, that's door jamb. Wasn't uncommon for them to get runs anyway. Right here I kind of tapped it with the hose when I was spraying up in here, and then I just laid heavier clear coat and it just flowed out. You can't even see where the hose touched that. I was really impressed with the way that turned out. So, but I figured, what the hell, I was going to shoot this, and that's already been shot. Might as well shoot this in here, even though that's the external body. When I go to shoot the whole body, should have shot this, but what the hell, just shoot it now. So that's where I'm at. Looking pretty damn good from this vantage point. So next thing I'm going to do, I got the doors over there. I still have to modify them. These are 68 and later doors. I plugged this hole where the door lock mechanism went to, because 67s were way back here. They're actually kind of a pain to unlock if you're inside, because you have to reach behind you, but I want to keep it correct. So that I'll hang the doors, and I got a fender over there. I got a fender over there, that fender over there. In a previous video, I had cut a section out in here because it was really thin and dimpled, and I welded another piece in, but I'm not happy with that. I'm not going to use that fender. So I will probably I got an eye out for a 67 fender. If I can't find one, I'll order an AMD fender. AMD makes the 68, which is, according to them, only has the marker light here. I can fill it. In conversations I've had with AMD in the past, they said, oh, the 67 had a completely different mounting. I guess where it mounts in here was different. But now they're claiming 67 to 69, same fender, just the marker lights different. So we'll see. I'll hang them, get all that body aligned, and get it all straightened out. But I guess, I don't know, I'll get the body, the fenders and the doors on and lined up, start working on the body. But I guess I might go ahead and pull this thing off the dolly and start buying the front end parts for it. This is a slant 6 car, and it will continue to have a slant 6 in it. I have a 1970 A-body K-frame that I'm going to use. I have the original 67 K-frame, but people, if you're familiar, the 67 on the idler arm only had one tapered slot where the idler arm went in. In later years, they had the the 2 prongs on there that held it. Yet won't be concourse because I don't have the 67 K-frame. But hell, if you want to crawl underneath it and look, oh, you don't have the 67 K-frame. Oh yeah, I don't. So I just kind of like the 2 tabs to hold in the idler arm rather than the 1 tab. I've never had any problem with the 1 tab, but I've heard people say, oh, yeah, if they break, then you're screwed. So I don't know. But I have a 70 K-frame that I'm going to use. So that's what I'm going to go with. Might go ahead and order all the front end pieces. This car was originally in 9-inch drum brakes all the way around. I do have a set of the 4-piston disc brakes there set up that I'll be going with. It's going to still run the 7 1/4-inch Chrysler rear end. This is a slant 6 car. It's going to be a slant 6. Did convert it over from column shift automatic to a floor shift, and I have the bucket seats there. Those are out of a 66 Valiant that I got from Mike Clifford in Daytona. Same seat as a 67, just the covers are different, and I do have the correct 67 Dart GT covers from Legendary. They are here, so that's where I'm at. I gotta go ahead and probably start. I might go ahead and start putting the rear end, taking the rear end apart, do all the brakes and check all the bearings. Put a rear end in it, give me some new leaf springs, put the front end, get it off the dolly, put the doors, fenders on, do a body alignment, and go from there. But got a lot of still ahead. I gotta get the dash to Just Dashes and get it recovered, and get the instrument panel redone, and get all the parts on order. But starting to come together really nice. I am really happy. Like I said, I've never shot. I can't say I haven't never shot base coat, clear coat. I did when I first bought this car. I had to replace the hood and the front fenders because they were trashed, and the doors, and they were trashed. And I shot the underside of the hood in base coat, clear coat, and I was actually pretty happy with the way it came out. That was the hood there, but the hood had a lot of Bondo in it. I have another hood over behind that cab that's in much better shape. So probably go ahead and do the door jambs on the inside, get the lock mechanism removed to the right place, get the doors installed, shoot them on the inside, get the dash cleaned up. It's a black dash. So black interior. The car was originally black interior. Go with black. And so anyway, got a lot to do, but I have come a very long way. If you've watched any of the videos that I have posted in the past, this car has had extensive metal work done to it. I had to replace the quarter panels, floor pan, torsion bar, cross member. Let me see, there was a section in here that I had to cut out and redo on both sides, where the steering column comes through. This whole section in here has been cut out and replaced. Trunk pan, left and right trunk extensions, and if you see that, that's not 67. Yeah, it's not. That's a later model. This is an AMD trunk pan. But you know, like I said, this is not meant to be a concourse car. It is going to be a driver, a enjoyable driver. But yeah, look at that. Look how deep that looks. It looks so deep. It might be a little tacky, so I won't touch it, but I laid the clear coat in there and it flowed out really, really nice. So I'm hell, I hope the exterior looks as good as that. But you know, the way that came out actually kind of makes me want to just shoot the whole freaking body myself. So anyway, that's where I'm at today.